welcome back. We're so happy to welcome Springfield businessman, community leader, and author Gordon Elliott. It is so good to see you. Thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
And you have written an amazing book that's a true story called Dead on Arrival in China. Can you tell us about your experience and why you wrote this book?
Well, it's been almost 20 years since I was in China, and it's been hard for me to relive it. But I wrote the book so my grandkids would have that story. The story was about being in China on a personal trip off of a cruise, just the two of us, my wife and I, Glenda. And all of a sudden I have a massive heart attack in a hotel room. Somehow they got me to the hospital in the limousine from probably the best hotel in China at the time. And they pronounced me dead on arrival. And they ended up shocking me for 24 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Somewhere in there about 8 hours, 6 hours or so, they went down and got my wife in the basement and said, sign these Chinese papers. And she wouldn't do it. She said, I got to see him. I think they thought I was brain dead. So I go up to I'm up there. She goes up, she whispers in my ear. I respond, and all these doctors stand there and they're clapping.
Oh, wow.
So at that point, somewhere along there, my good friend, Senator Blunt, who I've been with for 50 years, since he started out, he intervened, and all of a sudden, when I woke up the next morning, the word was, you have a friend in Washington, D.C. And I thought, well, I've only met the president once, and it's Roy. It's Roy, he's there again. I'm for him, and he's for me.
Wow. So you know how they say maybe you see a light or you see something when you're about to cross over, but sometimes people come back. Did you see anything like that? Was there something
It is so strange because I didn't realize what I saw. When I was incubated, and wouldn't know that I had shocking.
Some pictures.
That,
oh my God.
They came with I saw this nurse, looked like a nurse, white all the way up, white walls. And she had something in her hand, which I knew was probably going to be shocked. But I said, did I have a stroke? My mother and sister died of strokes. He said, no, you had a heart attack. You've got to be quiet. And then I passed out again and didn't wake up till the next day.
So I know this is probably a common question though, but when you were passed out, declared dead, they were shocking you. Do you remember anything about that time, or was it complete just blackout, like no time was there?
I blacked out about the time I got into the wheelchair to the automobile, or the limousine. And I remember nothing until I saw that. So I go back and say, wait a minute. I was looking for this lady. It couldn't have been. I was incubated.
Yeah.
I didn't know about shocking then. And so it's got to be something supernatural about it.
Wow.
Was writing this book cathartic for you? Was it, like, did you feel good getting it all out on paper? Like you said, it's hard to relive it, but, you know, when you...
I think about it every day. And so getting it down felt good. It felt like a completion of something. You know, so many things happened that were kind of miracles, including my son getting over to China in record time.
Wow. And that was 20 years ago.
Almost.
Okay, so I'm just curious then, being in there 20 years ago, over the last 20 years, how's your health been since then?
You know, it's been good. I've got Keesog Barron, my cardiologist, and he's the best in town. He's a rhythm guy, so I've got implanted, but I really pay attention.
Yeah.
I mean, I take my blood pressure twice a day, and I look at everything, and I try and eat right, and then I get worried that I haven't eaten right, but I do a lot of things. I walk.
This is amazing.
Every day hard.
I do want to show the book off to the camera too, if we can, just because, and then Roy Blunt wrote the foreword?
Yes.
Which is amazing, because it does make you, having that kind of near-death experience, it changes your perspective on life. And look at the amazing 20 years you've had since, and that you're blessed to have, which is amazing. It's got to make you think differently about your family, business. The small things don't count, you know.
Every day is maybe the last day, so you love more.
Wow.
I was going to ask, have you been back to China?
Yes.
You have, okay.
I made the return. I was on the board of governors from Missouri State. I was incoming chair, and so I went over there for the graduation and gave out diplomas.
Did you have any kind of PTSD going back? Like, did you have any like stress going back to China, thinking, reliving that, being in the same area when it happened? And because I think I would be a little bit nervous. Just
right.
Like, wow, this is where it happened.
It's like once bitten, twice as shy.
Stress is not a word that I understand because I really never have stress. I just move.
Wow.
So I went back. I was excited to go back. I went and met the doctors. There's a picture on the back of those doctors.
Look at that. Yep, right
The guy
there.
in the middle talking is now the Minister of Health for all of China. He was the administrator at the hospital. And so they told me, said, well, he won't be there. He's over across the street, you know.
Wow. What do you hope people take away from this book?
Never give up. Life is precious, and regardless if you get down, if you have a problem, keep positive, think positive, and try and live like you're dying. Because I heard the song from Tim McGraw, Live Like You're Dying, and I changed from I'll slow down to I sped up.
Yeah. Wow. What an inspiration.
Yeah.
And it's like never give up, because guess what? Those nurses could have given up. That took a long time to get you back. They could have given up. Never give up. You never know.
Yeah. And if our viewers want to buy your book, where can they go for that information?
Well, trying to get it hard copy at Barnes & Noble, but right now the Railhaven has hard copy, but the best place to get it quick is on Amazon.
Oh,
okay.
You can either put my name in there or put the name of the book, Dead on Arrival, and it comes up, and I'm just like, wow.
There you go.
Look at that.
Gordon Elliott, thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure to see you.
Yes. All right, we'll be back with least of these after this.
That's amazing. I just, oh man.